We left London very early on our way to Edinburgh, Scotland, and one of our stopover is Windsor Castle. But unfortunately, we arrived very early, and Windsor Castle is not yet ready for us. In fact, most of the establishment are still closed, including McDonald's, which we plan to have a coffee and breakfast. So what we did is just stroll around the castle and take a lot of pictures, and hopefully someday we will come back and we will be ready. We know what to expect, and that the Windsor Castle opens at 10 o'clock in the morning, but we arrive before 7. So the Windsor Castle is not yet ready for us. Windsor Castle, part of the occupied Royal Palace estate, is owned by Queen Elizabeth II in right of the crown, and day-to-day management is by the royal household. In terms of population, Windsor Castle is the largest inhabited castle in the world and the longest occupied palace in Europe, but it also remains a functioning royal home. As of 2006, around 500 people were living and working in the castle. The Queen has increasingly used the castle as a royal palace as well as her weekend home, and it is now as often used for state banquets and official entertainment as Buckingham Palace. In recent years, Windsor Castle has hosted visits from President Mbeki of South Africa, King Abdullah II of Jordan, and Presidents Obama, Trump, and Biden of the United States. The castle remains an important ceremonial location. The Waterloo ceremony is carried out in the presence of the Queen each year, and the annual ceremony of the Order of Garter takes place in St. George's Chapel. While the Queen is in residence, the guard mounting ceremony occurs on a daily basis. The Royal Ascot procession leaves the castle each year during the annual meeting. During the Queen's tenure, much has been done, not only to restore and maintain the fabric of the building, but also to transform it into a major British tourist attraction, containing a significant portion of the royal collection of art. Archaeological work has continued at the palace, following on from limited investigation in the 1970s. The work on the Round Tower from 1988 to 1992 and the investigation following the 1992 fire. During the 2007, 993,000 tourists visited the castle. This has had to achieve in coordination with security issues and the castle's role as a working royal palace. In late 2011, two large water turbines were installed upstream of the castle on the River Thames to provide hydroelectric power to the castle and the surrounding estate. In April 2016, the Royal Collection Trust announced a £27 million project to reinstate the original entrance hall of the castle to visitors, as well as a new cafe in the 14th century undercrop. The new entrance was opened at the end of 2019. From March 2020, the Queen and her husband, Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, shielded at Windsor during the COVID-19 pandemic with a small stop in what became known as HMS Bubble, a jocular reference to the UK government's rules on household support bubbles during the pandemic. The pandemic also meant that they celebrated Christmas at Windsor Castle rather than Sandringham House for the first time since 1987. Prince Philip died at Windsor Castle on April 9, 2021. As I pause here, I hope you enjoy our ride. Don't forget to watch my next episode and please hit the red subscribe button below for it means so much for me. Until next time, thank you so much.